Thanks. And, fuck you,
Yeah, well,
Neon.
that's all. That's all you gotta say. That's what I said on your video. See, I said you made a video. I liked it. I said thanks. That's all. That's all. You don't need to get all crazy about it. But I just appreciate it. Blah blah blah. You can do that, once every 5 or 6 hours, but no more than that. Hours, but no more than that. You're hilarious. Yeah. Okay. More proof. Brilliant human beings. Hey, French guy.
In
How
any
you
case,
doing?
Gary, you made a fundamental flaw earlier by stating that human DNA says that we must.
Well, obviously, over time, all of that has become quite irrelevant. So that really doesn't matter because over generations, our genetics obviously change. Chromosomes will fuse. All kinds of things happen that rebalance that equation. So even that argument is bullshit. Obviously, over billions of years of evolution, all the organisms didn't make proper finishing molecules. So I mean that's just a bullshit. That's just junk science. It doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
Sleep at night. I am so worried about you. I just think that you need to calm down. I think you need some Jesus in your life. I think you would be a lot happier if you just read the Bible.
Yeah, well you need some cancer in your life. You need some fucking goddamn cancer in your life. And I hope it pops your eyeballs out of your fucking loser moron skull. Goddamn stupid cunt.
Quit whining about everything. Like, all you do is come on to
Yeah,
Stickam
all
to
you
cry
do
about
is
your life
make a
and cry
mess.
about
You just
how much you
fucking,
hate the
you're
world.
rude,
You're so
you're
angry.
rude,
It's like, what have
motherfucking
you ever
piece
done
of
to help
shit. Do you realize
society?
there's
Like,
other
I'm really
people in
worried
this
about
room? And they
No,
didn't
why
come
didn't
here to
you?
listen to you, you loser. Did they come here to listen to you? No, they didn't. You're a loser. You're a piece of shit. Go jump in front of a car.
To be fair, she does make a good point. If you were to take people and ask them how happy they are with their lives, I think that you'd find that
I
the
already
Christians are
dealt
more
with that
happier.
issue before, moron. I already dealt with that earlier this evening. There's no point in asking
You. I think I
retards.
make a great
Oh, what
point.
color
I
do
think
you
that
like? Do
I
you
should be
like yellow?
president
They
of the
say,
United
yes, I like
States. I
yellow.
think that if it was up to me, I'd give.
Well, here's my argument. I mean, you're calling them retards because they disagree with you, essentially, and you haven't put forward an argument to
No, I'm calling them
show that they're part
retards
of it.
because
So,
they can't answer a stupid question. You ask a stupid question, everybody's a retard if it's a stupid question. There's no value in asking somebody, ask them, oh, are you happy? You can ask somebody with a brain tumor, are you happy? Well, maybe they are at that particular moment. You want to ask them a more specific question like, well, would you, if I gave you some cheese doodles, would you allow me to, poke you in the head with a hot poker? And then you'll get some kind of real answers. But asking people arbitrary, silly questions that are just going to validate their ego is stupid. Why don't you go out in the world and ask people if they think they are hideously ugly, and see how many people will say yes. Do you think you're a shitty lover? Yeah, go ask people that question. See how many accurate answers you'll get.
that's true. A part of the many cognitive biases. One is the illusory superiority bias. People think they're special or better. And I mean, I can tell from a few minutes spent in here with you that you're not immune to this. You do express many cognitive biases. For one, you assume anyone who has a different opinion to you is automatically a retard. And I think that's, that's a
Oh, well,
problem.
whatever. I'm not going to put up with your bullshit rhetoric. Who cares about that idiotic, moronic, irrelevant subject? You can't make a fucking point about anything that goddamn fucking matters. You're a waste of goddamn time. So unless you're going to talk about something that matters, but if you're just going to talk out of your vacant little black hole, which that's all you got the guts to do, why don't you just show your little fucking jackass face, you prick? And will you quit interrupting other people? Why don't you try doing that? Why don't you try not talking till other people are finished talking? You little rude putz.
Well, you're being rude to me now. I don't like that. I don't think you should be rude to me. You should treat me with respect. It's like I'm treating you with respect. Why do you come off
well,
like an
fuck
idiot
you.
like
I don't think you should be in this
well,
fucking
you
room,
too,
so
Gary.
good
Fuck
fucking
you
bye.
Too, well, fuck you too, Gary.
Fuck off.
Angry. You just need to calm down.
Yeah, why don't you make some more accounts and try to be somebody, because you're nothing. You're absolutely nothing, and the only way you can be something is you have to break into other people's rooms with your 4 million accounts. Because you have no fucking life. I mean, your pussy must smell so fucking foul that you just know you're doomed never to have a life.
Hilarious.
Ah, peace and
Hilarious.
quiet. Peace and quiet at last.
Sorry.
Sorry,
mean
French
to-
guy. You know, you really shouldn't have did what you did. All right, because you really shouldn't do that shit. Because I'm all for eating fruit. I already said that. I would eat apples every fucking day of my life. I would eat that shit. It just costs too fucking much. I am not going to spend $10 a day to eat. I'm just not going to do it. I'm too fucking cheap. Yeah, I had an apple tree. You know what? I planted an apple tree 5 years ago, and it really pissed me off, you know? Because it was just starting. It was the first year. It actually had flowers on it, so I was actually going to get, like, little apples on it. And the fucking other tree fell on it. I mean, it fell right down the middle of the tree. It split the fucking tree right in half. I mean, it was just so fucking irritating.
Oranges there.
No, way too cold for that. I've actually tried that though. I'd throw my orange pits into flower pots, you know. So I always had like little plants, little orange trees growing in the house. I have to do that again, but they're no good, you know, because most oranges are grafts. So if you grow them from seeds, you're just gonna get shit. Whoops, good night, Remy. Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. I mean, it was, it was good conversation, blah, blah, blah. We argued through a lot of stuff, and that was good. And, such. But yeah, we obviously don't gain any ground, but who knows? Might be some magic moment. Let's see, they were probably still child slaves. Yeah, Andre, they were money guy. He's more of an obnoxious depressive than I am. But anyway, and he's young, yeah. But yeah, I guess that's I was sort of like that too. Anyway, gonna get coffee, blah blah blah. So entertain yourselves for a moment. Yeah, no Pierrot tonight. He must be out playing drums or something.
Similarity with analytic philosophy. See, this is a key issue that I think analytic philosophers can latch onto, which is, yeah, the brokenness isn't a property of the hammer. No, what happens is, as Dasein, I project possibilities upon it, and my ability to project possibilities upon it are what discloses it as a broken hammer. But for Heidegger, this really means that many non-Dasein beings, particularly tools and objects, their being is related to Dasein's being because Dasein can project possibilities upon things, right? Again, it's part of because Dasein is ecstatic temporality, not just time of change, but Dasein is a retaining that awaits. It's an elongated stretch. It's a clearing of appropriation.
Why are you moving around the camera?
So what happens? I look down and I see the hammer is broken.
No more Dasein.
Basically, the Cartesian worldview, and this is what Heidegger's railing against. Descartes sort of makes it seem that there are two kinds of substances out there. There's basically material substance that has extension as its basic characteristic, and then there's some sort of mind stuff, some sort of cognitive material. I guess material isn't the right word. There's, again, mind stuff that isn't, properly speaking, of the same order as the material stuff, right? And I think Heidegger he's saying, well, Descartes gets into this problem of thinking the world is a bunch of material, and then like the consciousness objectively stands before it and then predicates it as if the world were made of objects having certain characteristics or certain properties or qualities, and it's this detached gazing before the things that Descartes kind of begins with, which for Heidegger, that's an emergent phenomena, and what happens is we take the phenomena of the way non-Dasein beings disclose themselves during moments of breakdown and then act as if that were the primary mode of our own being in the world. And it's not. It's not at all, right? That
Your podcast.
When I weigh this on a scale, or when I say that it's made of plastic of this kind of density, now I'm dealing with the object at hand, right? This is the present before us. The object, again, as would be understood in the laboratory.
All right, enough of that shit. Oh, come on. Enough. Ryan, turn it off. Thank you. Where'd the French guy go? Anyway. Yeah. Alright, Gary, in my pants. Huh? Like Alex Jones is... Oh, come on, Alex Jones and legitimacy. I haven't even watched him in a while. I'll have to see what kind of disaster food he's selling now. Yeah, that guy is such a tool. Oh, come on. You don't think he's a liar? He's a complete fraud. I mean, really, if you thought half the crap he talks about was true, would you end up having 2 or 3 kids? Yeah, he's just living in those he's just playing people. Well, I mean, both Fox News and Alex Jones have a lot in common, actually. I mean, Alex Jones he's pretty much a right-wing loony. Yes, it's an e-cigarette. Lemons guy, you already know that. God damn, we went over this shit already.